What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Too Easy. I'm back with another video. For the people who've been watching the other videos, I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to the video. I'm gonna keep it going. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about Khris Middleton, and we're gonna be talking about the Bucks. As you know, I'm a Bucks fan, so if you are annoyed by all these Bucks videos, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm gonna talk about other teams, but right now I gotta talk about my Bucks because it's the most thing that's relevant to me. And so getting right into it, Khris Middleton, he's been out since December 15th of 2022. And since then, all that's been reported is that he has a knee soreness, and we haven't got any other update as to when he's going to be back. And so it's been kind of scary for Bucks fans. It's been kind of scary for myself because we don't know what to expect, right? Because if you were Bucks fans since last year, you saw in the playoffs, Khris Middleton that got hurt in the Bulls series. It really impacted the Bucks against the Celtics because we really didn't have sufficient wing play. And a lot of people believe that if we had Khris Middleton in that series, we might have went on to win the championship because the Bucks were that legit and Khris Middleton was that needed on this team. And so here we are into the 2023 season. We're getting more of the same, where the guy, he came back maybe a month before December, and he played a couple games. He only averaged like 11 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists on like 33% shooting, 27% shooting from 3. So he was a little rusty, but you saw little glimpses there. Like he had a 20-point game against the Warriors. So you thought, okay, you just got to get back in the swing of things. But then I guess after we got blown out, the Bucks got blown out by the Grizzlies. He only scored 3 points and he was out for the rest of the game, and we ain't seen him since. So I don't know what to think, man, because if you've been watching these Bucks games and if you've been seeing my videos, the Bucks are very much lacking right now in the wing department and the perimeter player department, because there's not many people who can shot create or play make and make Giannis's life easy. Like if you watched that Knicks game last night, that first half, man, like the role players are just clanking and clanking and clanking. And as a result of that, putting a lot of pressure on Giannis to make something happen. And when your teammates aren't making shots, it just makes the wall even much more effective against Giannis. But if they are making shots, then they're not able to do that wall. So it's just the reason why it's so critical to have Khris Middleton back is just somebody who can spread the floor, take off the offensive load from Giannis, and just make life a lot easier for everyone. And so Joe Ingles has been doing that a little bit. Like I said, I talked about in the other video, they kind of unlocked something with the pick and roll with Joe Ingles. I think they need to be using him more in Khris Middleton's absence, but Khris Middleton is still very much needed. And another thing I wanted to address is that, a couple people, even including myself, to be honest, have entertained the idea of Khris Middleton being traded because, this is his contract year. So after this, he can either, I think, opt in or get extended or go somewhere else. So, some people are thinking, well, just trade Khris Middleton. But I agree with that to a certain degree. But the issue is, who are you going to get for him? Like there's not many Khris Middletons out here, and then not many Khris Middletons that the Bucks can afford to bring on. And so if you're gonna trade Khris Middleton, are you gonna get equal value or at least close to that value? Are you gonna get a playmaking wing who can also play defense? Are you gonna get that? I don't know. Like who? Because the people who I'm hearing that's available is what? Jordan Clarkson, Cam Reddish, John Collins, like. That's not helping the Bucks basketball situation. So, y'all tell me in the comments who y'all think they should trade for if they were to make a trade with Khris Middleton. But I'm still trying to hold out hope, man, because I've seen what Khris Middleton can do. Now, I do have a love-hate relationship with Khris Middleton, but at the same time, he did perform in the finals. He did have a 40-point game in the finals. He did, make some clutch shots for the Bucks in playoff games and in the regular season, whatever. So he is a reliable guy when healthy. It's just the fact that he hasn't been healthy lately, man. And so, you want to ride it out, but I think since that 9-0 start, the Bucks are like, what are they? They're like 15-13 or something like that for the season, or 15-14. Like they have not been great. And a large part of that is the wing play. And so I don't know. Eventually, even if you can't trade Khris Middleton, John Horst, the GM of the Bucks, is going to have to do something, because they can't keep going on with this lackluster play and hope that, you know, things will just work out in the playoffs. We saw what happened in the playoffs, where if we don't have anybody who can guard Tatum or guard Brown, then we're going to struggle. And if we don't have somebody who can help Giannis, like, take off the offensive load, the Bucks are going to struggle. Because, yeah, Jrue Holiday hit some big shots last night, but he only finished with 13 points. Why? Because he was clanking a lot. Jrue Holiday is very inconsistent. You don't know what you're going to get out of him. So if there's somebody else like a Khris Middleton with a Joe Ingles, with Jrue Holiday, like multiple playmakers, then I think that'll make people more comfortable and make Giannis more comfortable. Be like, okay, cool. I don't have to carry such a heavy load and be gassed. And now I can even contribute more on defense. I can contribute more on other things as well too. So they got to do something, man. But the Khris Middleton thing, like, we got to get a report or something as to what's going on. Is it more serious than the knee soreness? Because Giannis has had knee soreness and he missed, like, what, a game, maybe two. We're talking about this man hasn't played in almost a month now. It's what, the date of this video is January 10th. The last game he played was December 15th. That's one hell of a knee soreness. So I don't know what's going on, but I hope he gets on the court soon, because the Bucks need him. Right now they're third in the East, and it could get worse, because the Sixers are maybe a half game back. Like, it's very tight in the East, and depending on where you land, you don't want to lose home court advantage. So we'll see what's going on. But if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Try to upload as much as possible, and I appreciate the love and support again. We'll talk next time.